Hi everyone, it's Anja here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts. Now this video is going to be about making a series of cards, so there'll be more videos in this series, with a background of rainbow colours. Well, that's what I call it anyway. So it might not be the complete rainbow here, but I looked through my ink stash, and this is what I came up, ink pad stash, sorry, and this is what I came up with. So I've got Hello Honey, Tangelo Twist, Cherry Cobbler, Pear Pizzazz, Pool Party, Marina Mist and Wisteria Wonder. And we're going to use these colours together with the Gorgeous Grunge to create a background, and then we're going to turn the cards into a little boy, a little girl, a neutral and a flower card, right? So what I'm going to do today is the boy card, and I made this card a couple of weeks ago for a boy's birthday and he really liked it, so I hope he's watching this video together with his mum so he can see how I went about in making that. So first of all, first thing we'll have to do is open all the ink pads, and I like to have my sticker on the side, and I put them with the sticker facing me because some of these colours are quite dark and you can hardly see what colour it is from just looking at the ink pad. The sentiment, which I have from the Hey You stamp set, is just happy birthday this time, so, and that we're going to stamp that in Memento Tuxedo Black. Still opening ink pads here, right? And I have next to me, very important in this, goodness me, there's a long row of ink pads. Very important, I have here my stamping scrub, right? So I'm going to use, for the boy card, I'm going to use this image here from the Gorgeous Grunge stamp set. And I'm going to create a background with that, and each time I'm going to do it in a different colour, so I need to clean it each time as well. My stamping scrub has been amazing. I wash it almost every week, and I wash both sides. It is important to wash both sides because this side, although this one takes most of the ink, this one still does take some ink off, so you need to wash both sides. My stamping mist, I have refilled this several times already. My refill bottle is almost empty as well. I used to use wet wipes, which are fine, that's fine, but I found that using a wet wipe, that also transfers the ink onto your hands, so you get very inky hands as well as, you know, the wet wipe. So I was using quite a lot of wet wipes to then not get inky hands, but then I think that then takes away from the cost of the wet wipes. They might be cheap, but doing it this way, investing in a stamping scrub and the stamping mist, it's much cleaner and easier, I find. So there we go. As you can see, I've got a white bit here. It's a little flower I punched out. I put that underneath to say that's the wet one. The white one is a wet one, and then the black one is the dry one. Okay, so I have a card here. I've got it's the same card blank for all the cards next in this series. So it's just an A4 cut in half, scored in half. Okay, so that's your card blank. This time it's top folding. Then I have the mat. You could do this straight onto the card, but I don't like doing that, as you might mess it up, and if you go wrong here, you can always turn this round and try again. If you still go wrong, you've only wasted this quarter of a piece of A4. If you've done that here, first of all you can't turn it round, and then you have to cut, because you can then save this one as your mat, but then you have to cut a new card. So now, like I said, creating the background, so we'll go ahead with that first, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to put onto that, because otherwise I keep waffling on. Okay, so we're just going to put the lines across, wet, dry, check, okay, and it's clean. It doesn't really matter going from yellow to, from Hello Honey to Cherry Cobbler, but even so, and I'm just going to put them skew-if, so they're a bit, should have put that a little bit closer, because otherwise we're not going to get to the top. I can't really see, so I need to come closer. Oh, I just went onto the wrong side of my stamping scrub. Never mind. And actually, it doesn't matter all that much where you put these stripes. This is quite a fun background that you can create just by doing a bit of stamping like this. Look, they can be overlapping, they can be a bit further apart. It's just a fun background basically. Oh, right, there we go. So now I'll put the sentiment on, because then I know where I'm going to put the rest. I always make sure, this is a different type of ink pad, so I always make sure that my ink is inked up completely, because it does react differently. So there we go, that's our background. And for the main image of this card, I have the holiday home, and I'm using the houses. I've stamped them out on Whisper White in Memento Black, and I've cut them out using the framelets, right? That would take too long for this video, so I did that in advance. And what I'm going to do now is just mount these on there, like that, and create a little village. And I think that would be a really nice card for a boy, and it creates a little bit of interest, you see, because there's colours and there's little houses, and there's going to be a bit of dimension in the houses. I think this glue might be at its end. There we go, there is some glue there still, so just divide it over two houses. So this one goes there, that one, you can overlap them, goes there, okay, and then the third one goes here, and then the top ones we're going to do those with dimensionals, so that we have a bit of dimension in our card. And I didn't colour them in particularly, because I think now it's sort of oh no, I've got to put that here, because then the tall one can go there. Yeah, there, and then the tall one, because it sort of creates a little bit of it goes in with the black of the happy birthday. You could put a black mat in between as well. See, I'll do it like that. You could put a black mat in between this one and that one to give it a black border, but I thought it was nice just to leave it like this. It doesn't make it too heavy, because it is for a child, so you don't want to create it too heavy. Right, so we're going to put some glue on there. Okay, and what I didn't do is I'm going to take a little house and I'm going to mount it onto the block here, get my black ink back, and we're going to put a little house on the inside, so that there is a little bit of interest to... There we go. Right, I think this is a lovely card for a little boy. And it's using quite a lot of colours, and one of our stamp sets, which really is meant for Christmas, but I think this is going to last me throughout the year, because I like houses and I will use them more than just for Christmas. So I hope you like this card. If you like this card, please do subscribe to my channel, like my video, and come back for more, because I'm doing more cards like this. So simple backgrounds, something on top to make a focal point, and to make cards for not just adults but also children as well. Okay, thank you for stopping by, and see you next time. Bye!